Hi everybody, you are welcome to this channel and I am Atanu Betal, and in this new video we want to discuss about the topic that polar covalent bond and non-polar covalent bonds. What are the differences? What are the characteristics of polar covalent bond? What are the characteristics of non-polar covalent bond and polar compounds and non-polar compounds? All points we need to discuss. We want to discuss in this video. So this video is going to be very interesting and important, so watch this video till end. We start our discussion with a non-polar covalent bond. Non-polar bond means the bond between the two atoms where electronegativity difference is zero. No electronegativity differences between two atoms. For a molecule where two atoms are bonded together to form the molecule but has no electronegativity difference, these two atoms have equal electronegativity. So for this reason this bond is called a non-polar bond. This bond is called a non-polar bond. Here bond is does not bond, the electron pairs of this bond is equally distributed to the each atom, each hydrogen atom. So it is equally distributed. Electron pair. So the bonded electron pair is equally distributed in case of hydrogen molecule, and for this reason the bond between two hydrogen atom is a non-polar bond. Okay. Similarly, we can show you oxygen molecule. For oxygen molecule, oxygen is also a non-polar bond is here. The molecule is non-polar. Okay, you can take another example, chlorine. Cl2 molecule. For Cl2 molecule, here no electronegativity difference between two Cl atom. The electron pair is equally distributed to the each atom, and for this reason this molecule is non-polar and the bond is non-polar. So after seeing that the molecule containing a non-polar bond, so molecule is called non-polar molecule. So non-polar molecule means where the non-polar bond is present. Here the bond is a non-polar bond. For this reason the molecule is a non-polar molecule. Okay. So for non-polar molecule the electronegativity difference between two atoms must be zero. So this is about a non-polar bond, and now we discuss about the polar bond. Polar bond like HCl. In HCl molecule, hydrogen chloride molecule, the hydrogen chlorine has higher electronegativity, more electronegative. Chlorine is more electronegative than hydrogen, and for this reason chlorine gets a slightly partially or slightly negative charge, and hydrogen gets partially positive charge, and for this reason these bonds, these two electrons that are present in this bond are not equally shared. Here the electron pair, two electrons that is present in between hydrogen and chlorine is more shifted towards the chlorine. is more shifted towards the chlorine, and chlorine is acquiring a slightly negative charge, slightly del minus charge, and for this reason the bond between H and Cl is called a polar bond. Polar bond, due to the electronegativity difference between the more electronegativity of chlorine than hydrogen, and due to this electronegativity difference, chlorine is getting a partially del minus charge or slightly negative charge, hydrogen partially positive charge, and the bond is becoming a polar bond, and the polar bond with molecule is a polar molecule. The molecule that is containing a polar bond is called polar molecule, so therefore the molecule is a polar molecule. And this polar nature of the bond depends on the electronegativity, or you can write OH. So the polar nature, you can write the polar nature of the bond depends on the electronegativity difference. If more difference in electronegativity, that means more polar bond. The covalent bond where the more difference in electronegativity between the two atoms that are forming covalent bond, where more electronegativity difference means more polar the bond is, polarity of the bond is more. And here now we list some non-polar and polar molecules. Non-polar and polar molecules. Non-polar molecules like H2, Cl2, O2 and N2, these are homoatomic molecules. Similar kind of atoms are present here. These are non-polar molecules, and polar molecules are H2O, NH3, CH3OH, HCl. These are example of polar molecules. These molecules have polar bonds, so for this reason these are polar molecules. But in some cases we will find that some molecules that have polar bond but they are non-polar. Okay, for example CO2 is non-polar. CO2 is non-polar, and CH4, these are non-polar. These are non-polar, but their bond is polar. Okay, for CO2, the carbon and oxygen, different electronegativity. Oxygen is more electronegative than carbon, so oxygen has the more electronegativity than carbon, so this bond is polar. But what is happening, it is forming an angle of 180 degree with each other, and linear molecule, and for this molecule we have to calculate the dipole moment. For this molecule we have to calculate dipole moment mu, and after finding mu equal to 0, we can say the CO2 molecule is non-polar. Here dipole moment, it is dipole moment is vector quantity. Dipole moment is vector quantity, and when equal magnitude of moment is acting in opposite direction to each other, so therefore these two moments, this bond moment and this bond moment, cancel each other. So therefore overall dipole moment is becoming 0. So therefore the molecule is non-polar. So some molecules where you can find the dipole moment is 0, and for that reason the non-polar overall result of the molecule becoming non-polar. And this is the reason of reason for those molecules where polar bond present but the molecule is overall non-polar. So some molecules like CH4, BF3, these are non-polar. These are non-polar molecules because here the bonds are polar bonds are present, but their dipole moment is 0. Dipole moment is 0, and for this reason this molecule has no polarity, but each bonds in these molecules are polar. So that is about the topic, the polar and non-polar character of covalent bond and polar and non-polar molecule. And I am trying to discuss this topic, that what is actually we do mean about the polar molecule and non-polar molecule, and polar covalent compound, non-polar covalent compound, polar bond to non-polar bond. So I think you understand this topic well. If you have any question, then you can ask me your question in the comment sections. I certainly answer or reply your question. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, then you give a like to this video, and if you like to subscribe this channel, then subscribe this channel and to be with me.